Okay, now look, it does not matter about your business size. It really doesn't. But I want to talk to you persons who consider themselves small businesses. Any kind of business is available through the process of what we're talking about now with Novatech. Novatech's small business and employee retirement system for barbers, beauty shops, and beauticians, and all kinds of stores and small businesses throughout the world is what we're talking about. Novatech is a global phenomenon, a global business, and as a small business owner yourself or a large business owner yourself, it does not matter if you have one employee or 10,000 employees. It does not matter. Novatech is a hedge fund that can generate a huge retirement system for you, regardless of who you are or regardless of the size of your business. But this presentation here is to let you know that Novatech is a hedge fund that trades in a $6 trillion global daily trading process that's available for anyone, and that's include you. It's available for anyone, and we're going to show you some information just for a moment for a small business. Not going to take up too much of your time, and I want you to share this with as many people as possible, because all the businesses that you have in your neighborhood or that you know, it's going to be in your best interest to share the information with your business associates. Okay, move on. Look, here is what we're talking about. The hedge fund small business retirement proposal. This is a calculator, and we're giving you all the information that you need to know about the calculator in the green on the right top. The calculator site, you can go to the calculator site and do your own calculation. This is for a barber or a beautician proposal that we're talking about for a person who don't make a whole lot of money but yet have a lot of money coming through their hands and can't hold on to it because of the overhead for running their business and to providing for their families. These are the kind of persons that we're talking about who may have money coming in but not enough money earning to take care of the daily overheads and all the other expenses that they're operating on a daily basis and put money aside for a retirement account. This process here is a person starting a retirement system for $100 and $100 a month going into their retirement system, and you see what they will have in the course of a whole year. Now we're starting with the 10 years. On the left side of this presentation, you see years, and it's going down to 10 years. So if a person started with $100 and put in $100 a month aside in their retirement system, they would have put in $1,200 a month, but the initial $100 that they put in added to the $1,200 on a yearly basis, that person would have $115,841 in their retirement system in 10 years. That's a phenomenal within itself, because what we're talking about here is compounding wealth. The compounding of your retirement system, starting with just $100 and putting in $100 per month for the next 10 years, your retirement package would have over $115,000 in your retirement package. You can get all the information. We're going to show you this over and over again, and we're not going to talk about the entire information all at one time, but we are going to summarize it in a few minutes. Now look, here is a person, small business person, barber, beautician, or whoever the small business is, putting in $300. Just one time, you put the $300 in one time and don't do anything else except on a monthly basis, you're going to add $100 on a month. That's $1,200 extra per year. But look, in 10 years, that person with no retirement system set up right now would have $122,700 in their pocket. Well, it doesn't really matter about how much you have. It does in one respect, but what we're talking about here is getting you to understand that you can start a retirement system if you don't have it, small business owner, and you can have now your retirement system set aside and at the same time do the same thing that you now operate in your business with the overhead you have to pay and also for the expenses that you incur on a monthly basis. Now look, what we're looking at, the arrows that we see, we got the arrows pointing at the 300, we had the arrows pointing at the $100 extra a month or $1,200 extra a year, and the $1,200 giving you a total of what you would have in your account and at the earnings of what you're going to have on a daily basis. Now, the green arrows that you see pointing down, that's how much your daily earnings would be, and you're going to add your $300 that you put in, and $300 is going to accumulate on a basis, and your total monies that you're going to have is over almost 123,000 in your retirement account or in your own banking system. That's what we're talking about, and you can draw it out. We're talking about cryptocurrency in one respect, but yet in the same time, we're talking about compounding your $300 over a period of 10 years. We could have used any set of years, and we put the calculator here for you to do your own due diligence with the calculator, and it doesn't have anything to do with anything other than you showing yourself to set up your own goals of wealth. That's what we're talking about. The calculator site is all different kinds of calculators, and what this information that you see in this presentation here is to show you what the calculator has done. Now, it's important for you to understand what we have here with the Money is My Plan B. That's how you're going to enroll into Novatech. Novatech is a hedge fund that trades over in the $6 trillion market every day, and every day whatever you put into your Novatech account, they're going to take it and trade it for you over a period of time. So if you started in this example here for $300, you were going to have, in the course of 10 years, you would have almost $123,000 off of an investment of just $300 and $100 a month coming out of your small business, regardless of whatever kind it is, going into your pocket. It doesn't go into Novatech's pocket, it doesn't go into anyone else's pocket other than you. It takes them, the compounding process is for you to set up an account at Money is My Plan B for free. Set up your account and put whatever you want to put in your account on a monthly basis. We are recommending starting it with 300 in this case. If you can start it from 100 up to 100 million, has no ceiling, but there is a minimum amount of $100. So we gave you the first example was $100, and now you're a small business owner. You can use $300 if you want to use more. We're going to show you more what you would have if you use more, but just $100 or $300 is going to give you the $300 in this example here is going to give you a daily earning of 10 years. You see what your daily earning will be after 10 years will be $110,483.25. That's what you will have earned over a period of 10 years off your $300 deposit. And the extra money that you see in the blue column for the banners, that's going to be the $1,200 that you put in a year. So your $1,200 is always added to your information with your $300 earning. So your $122,783.25 is a result of both the $300 and $100 a month. You follow that? Okay, let's move to another example. This is a $500. Nothing changes except we are changing the amount. The amount of your starting balance is 100, 300, and we're now up to 500. That's well, nothing's going to change in this example except the starting balances. Everything else is going to remain the same. What you need to do, however, is to use the calculator for you to set your own starting balance, and you set your own years and everything else. Now, what we cannot change is the percentage, because Novatech is averaging now for over 3.5 years. They're averaging about 3% per month in the process of what they're doing. About 3% per day, 3% per week, 3% per month, 3% per year. And we're going to show you projections to show you what Novatech is doing with the process. And you can do this for your own due diligence, and I do recommend that you do this. You can either Google Novatech, or I'd recommend that you go to YouTube so you can get some primary example and testimonials from Novatech to show you what they are really doing as a hedge fund that trades throughout the globe. They're headquartered in the United States of America, but they trade all over the world. And if you're running a small business in the United States of America, or you're running a small business in another country, doesn't really matter where you are. If you're running a small business and you want to get involved with Novatech to set up a retirement account for yourself in regards to what currency that you're using in your country. Novatech is a global company, and they have a transaction process that allow you to convert whatever you want, kind of currency you want, to convert it to whatever kind of currency you want to use. And that's what we're explaining in this process. I'm going to move on with this $500 example. The $500 example is showing you that you deposited $500 in your retirement account through the Novatex hedge fund trading process. You deposit $500 in your account, and 3% average of 3% per month, per week, per 3% for 10 years, and you see, and there's extra $100 that you're going to put in each month, which is $1,200 per year. Then you're talking about $129,725.45 in your account by just you putting in a mere $100 per month and one time $500. What about a one time 1,000? Look what a one time 1,000 using the same computation of 3%, using the same span, which is 10 years, using the same amount monthly, which is $100, and you'll see your process does not change, but you'd have 147,000 in your account at that period of time. So you see 147,800 plus dollars in your account at that time. Okay, nothing changes now. You can do this for yourself. Go to the calculator site at the top in the green.com, the calculator site.com. You're going to come up to the same information that you see on the screen. And if you would want to really get involved today or whatever, you simply go to Money's My Plan B and you enroll. That's the enrollment page for Novatech. That's enrollment for Novatech's page for you to become a member of Novatech. And watch the video. You see, we'll watch the video down at our membership referral link. Well, the referral link is for you to refer other persons to Novatech, and you're going to get that information by watching the video. Okay, and at the same time, look at the amount you see that your earnings is, the green arrow coming down, or the arrow that you see with $1,200. We're letting you see that's optional. You don't have to do anything once you put your whatever you're going to deposit in. Let's let it relax. What we're suggesting is, if you put in extra money, and we're using $100 in this example, you may want to put in an extra 1,000. You may want to put in extra 10,000. We have no idea. We're just showing you this for the process of this example to show you what you can have. They're using 1,500 for an example. 1,500, we're going to do the same process that we've already shown you over and over and over again. All we're doing is, like I said earlier, is changing the starting balance. 1,500 versus 100. 1,500 versus 1,000 or 500 or 300. All we now just change it up to 1,500. You see, the 1,500 would yield you at the end of the 10 years 164,436.44 cents. You see, that's all that's happening, that you're changing it, and you now should go to the calculator site and do your own dreaming as to what you want your projection to yield you instead however many years. We used 10 in this example, and we didn't change it, but we could have used different years, hoping that you then would go to the calculator site and do your own changes for yourself, and you set up your own goal and you stick to your goal, and at the end of the process, the projection is that it's going to happen as you projected it, based upon the percentage that we're talking about. Now, we use a PAM account in Novatech. Novatech is a PAM account, which the initials PAM, P-A-M-M. The P stands for percentage, and that's what we're talking about here, the 3%. And the A stands for allocation, and this amount that you see, all these amounts over here, that's been allocated on a 10-year basis. And the other M stands for management, and the management of this is through Novatech's 4x compounding process. That's Novatech is the managing part of this module, and the module happened to be the foreign exchange compounding process that Novatech uses. So we use the PAM account, and you can do your own due diligence on the PAM, P-A-M-M. Just Google P-A-M-M and do all your due diligence on the PAM account, and that's what Novatech uses to make sure that you are collecting the amount that they are projecting that you're going to earn on an average of 3%. It is on an average of 3%, and we're going to show you in a few minutes what we're talking about. But now let's look at the 2,500, which is the silver level in Novatech, and there are different levels in Novatech, as you're going to see when you go to our membership reward link, you go there and you're going to see the various levels of your membership in Novatech. So make sure you watch the video over and over again till you understand it, and then you share it with other people so they can get understanding, and you share all your information about what's being presented in the video. And if you and whoever you're going to share it with decide that you're going to enroll into Novatech, you can do it at Money's My Plan B, 100% free at any time you choose to do so. And you're going to get information at the membership site to show you how to do that. Okay, now look, here is what we're talking about with the 2500. Look at the 2500. You have almost over, well, rounding it off to $200,000. So in 10 years, your 2500 will give you a $200,000 retirement account. Isn't that amazing? 2,500, 3% averaging per month, per week, wherever it averages 3%. An average of 3% is going to, in 10 years, and you put an extra $100 in your small business, or whether you're not a small business, extra $100 a month, and you're going to have at the end of that period of time $139,547 in your account, simply by just being doing your own projecting of what you're going to do and sticking to what your goal is. Once you set your goal, you can do the $100 with a direct deposit. You can do the $2,500. Once you set the $2,500 up, then you're going to use a process to put in your extra $100 every month. And that's $1,200 extra per year. And that extra $1,200, you see through the process of the arrow down at the bottom, your daily earnings after 10 years. That's what your daily earnings would be for 10 years. And you notice the daily earnings plus the total deposit that you would have made, 2,500. The total deposit, because the $100 is added on every time that the $1,200, I'm sorry, the $1,200 is added on to every year. You add in $1,200, so your total deposit of the $14,500 is added to the $134,547.42. You see how the process works, and that will give you your total earning. Now look at this. This is a $5,000. All we're doing is just changing the starting balance. The starting balance then would be, you will see the ending balance is what I'm looking at, because I'm an accountant. I look for the bottom line all the time. And we're looking at $285,924.89 after 10 years of just putting up $5,000 one time and $100 a month. You put the $5,000 up one time, and you can do that over a period of time, but you put the $5,000 up one time and $100 a month, and at the end of 10 years, your bank balance would be $285,924.89. Now watch here, we're concluding this now. We're going to do this with the 10,000. 10,000, look what 10,000 would give you if you put 10,000 up one time at 3% average every day, every week, every month, every year, 3%, and you put in an extra $100 per month or $1,200 per year. Your ending balance at the end of 10 years would be almost $500,000. It would be $459,479.83. Isn't that amazing? Or for a $10,000 one-time deposit in your account, your own personal account, one-time deposit. All these deposits is your personal deposit. No one has control over your money but you. Put it in, take it out whenever you get ready. And we're going to show you that in a few minutes. Put it in, take it out when you get ready. It's your deposit. It's your money. All Novatech is doing is a hedge fund. It's trading your money. It's a global hedge fund that trades money. And every day of the week, you're going to earn every day of the week. And on every Friday and every Saturday, I don't know if I said that, you're going to receive your rewards every Friday and every Saturday. And you can take it and reinvest it should you like. If you take it and put it right back into your own bank, it's going to be retraded next week at the same pace that it was traded the prior week daily. And at the end of every weekend, Friday and Saturday, you're going to receive proceeds from Novatech, and those proceeds are explained at our membership referral link. Our membership referral link give you detailed information about this entire process. And once you get an understanding of the entire process, then you're on your way. Now, in conclusion of this, I have one more thing to show you. And here it is to show you the different information on this site. This is to show you that this Novatech is a trade in a $6 trillion industry, and you can operate with your mobile device, your phone, a six-figure mobile business, because Novatech is both mobile and it is also virtual. So you can do whatever you like to do with Novatech in your own time at your own pace, because we don't get involved with Novatech in any other way other than as a member, and each member has his or her own personal account with Novatech. At the bottom on the phone, which I use myself, I put my company name to show you that the Diamond Review and Associates and the ID number for my company. I run that through Novatech with my own personal retirement process. I am a small business person, have been now since 1981, and I run my own small business, setting up my own retirement system using primarily the phone process to do that. And our membership referral link gives you all the, well, not all, but as much as the information that you produce today have, and it's got referral information in that. So your process here is to show you that Novatech is a global trading hedge fund earning report. You see the earning report as of August the 5th of 2022. They got involved as the company was started in June of 2019 or 2019, and since 2019 the company has never missed paying their members every Friday and every Saturday on an average of 3%, and that's what we do. This report that you see on the screen is 3.64%, but we average 3% every day, every week, every month, and for every year. Collectively, you can add them up, and we are very, very happy with our process and our retirement system that we're using in this process. But you can use your system for whatever you like. We are saying that if you're a small business with employees and your employees don't have a retirement process, then you may not have a retirement process in your business. And most small businesses don't have the kinds of retirement systems that some governments, some private, local governments, or federal governments don't have. Those employees for your small business don't have what the other employees have. Some employees have a Social Security process and they have a different retirement process. Here, what we're asking you to do is consider setting up your own personal retirement system using Novatech's hedge fund process as a means for doing that. Novatech is a phenomenal, and do your own due diligence on Novatech, please, so you can see that Novatech is the way for small businesses, is a one way for small businesses to use as a retirement process. If you don't have your own 401k, and even if you had a 401k now, you would want to consider Novatech, because the 401ks, the retirement systems that's used by many local and also federal agencies, are losing money because the market, when the market goes down, so does the 401k. But Novatech has never in the 3.5 years had a decline in their earnings for their for their members, because their membership is based upon the trading hedge fund that Novatech is. I want to thank you for your time. I want to spend so much time with you. Make sure you share this information with as many people as possible. The more people you share it with, the more money or more earnings that your monthly amount will be. Thank you, and have a good day. Bye-bye.